Infants. Okay, you're going to be working on the baby. So why don't you take the large mannequin, move them back towards the wall, and grab the baby and put them up front. You're going to be working with the little one.
Pretty confident.
No.
Okay, so they chose a conscious obstructed airway infant. So they're going to be demonstrating the old upside down back blows and chest thrusts. Be careful how you handle these babies. They weigh a lot more realistic than those hollow plastic ones, and their head does flop and move, so you got to be very careful to hold their heads in the proper manner. Okay, so you just arrived on the scene. I haven't told you to put your gloves on yet, but that's okay. A little premature, but that's okay. All right, so you arrive on the scene. You're going to survey the scene for safety. You're going to do what else? What's the second thing that you do? What's it? Witnesses. Okay, third thing. What happened? Okay, I have a frantic mother. I've been feeding my triplets Cheerios, and all of a sudden they all three can't make a noise. They look like they can't breathe. They're all still conscious. Okay, are you going to wait, or are you going to dispatch the ambulance immediately? Dispatch the ambulance immediately. So go ahead and dispatch the ambulance, or have somebody call 911 to make sure the ambulance is coming. Okay, you're putting your gloves on, and you're going to be asking consent. How would you ask consent to work on this infant?
I'm a trained professional. May I help your child?
Yes, good.
I'm a trained professional. Can I help your child?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a trained professional. May I help your child?
Yes, you may. Okay, now you're going to show us how to lift up a baby properly. So you're going to kneel down next to the baby, and you're going to put your hand underneath the back of their head. Remember, put your gloves on. Okay. Hand on the back of their head. Now put the elbow of that same arm under their bottom. Wait a minute. Baby is possessed. Again. That's the problem. You should call a priest. Okay. Now the other hand, you make a V and you put it on their chin. Good. Fingers on one side, thumb on the other side of their cheek. Squeeze them between your forearms. Lift them up and stand. Go ahead and stand up. Good. Now rotate the baby face down onto your thigh. Face down. No, the baby face down. There you go. There you go. Now make sure you're supporting them correctly and give 5 back blows. Is that hard enough? Is that going to get anything out? No. You got to do it hard enough where you're going to dislodge an object, but obviously you don't want to hit them as hard as you can. So you have to adjust the force as necessary, but that was very, very soft.
All right.
Okay, now after 5 back blows, support the baby between your forearms, rotate them face up on your other thigh, and give 5 chest thrusts. If the clothing is a problem, then just move the clothes. But remember, your chest thrusts are right in the center, and if you can, rotate your hand like this, so that it's easier to stay right on the sternum. Then it's pretty much all just cartilage at this point of development. Okay, do 5 more back blows. Good, and 5 more chest thrusts. You're going to keep going over and over until the object comes out, the baby is able to cry, breathe on his or her own. Okay, right in the middle of your chest thrust, the baby goes unconscious. Lay the baby down on the mat, carefully. Check in his or her mouth quickly. Lay the baby sideways so you're not tempted to lean on him. There you go. And try 2 breaths. Now, if you just have an adult-sized mask, you're going to use it upside down so that the point of the nose is actually on the baby's chin.
Maybe we have to crank further back.
No, with babies, it's possible to crank too far back. These infants, it's very difficult to see the test right, so I'm going to watch your technique more than success. Okay, the 2 breaths do not go in. Retilt and try again. Yeah, it's working. But we're pretending like it's not going in. Okay, the baby chest didn't rise after 2 tries. Remove the mask. How do we, what do we do next after 2 breaths repeated?
Retilt and try.
Nope. You just tried 2 breaths, they didn't go in. You tried 2 more breaths, they didn't go in. What do you do? 5 chest thrusts. Okay, with 2 or 3 fingers right in the center of the chest. 5 chest breaths. So put your hand under your chin. Okay, right here, you're a little bit low. So you want to look, if you're having trouble locating, nipple line just below the nipple line. Okay, 5 times. How deep?
Half inch.
Half inch to 1 inch.
To one.
Okay, 5 times. Look in the baby's mouth. You see a lot of fluid. How are you going to drain the fluid? Cradle it into you. Okay, put the baby's head in the bend of your elbow. Put your elbow here. Okay, hand on their hip. And then pull their back into you. Pull their back into your chest. Good. Drain the fluid out of the baby's mouth. Good, gentlemen. Okay, lay the baby back down. And try 2 breaths. This time we're going to pretend like the breaths go in. What do you do if the breaths go in?
Check for pulse.
Remove the mask, check for pulse. Where do you check on a baby?
Brachial.
Brachial artery. Do you check for breathing and signs of life while you check for a pulse? See how you're laying on top of the baby? So check on the side that you're kneeling. That just avoids possible accidental pressure. Okay, the baby does not have a pulse. What do you do?
CPR.
No, the baby does not have a pulse.
CPR.
Okay, remember, no pulse means their heart's not beating. So CPR. Find your finger position. And how many compressions are you going to do?
30.
30. Remember, it's always 30 when you're by yourself. Okay, ready? Go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7.
10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 30.
Okay. 2 breaths. And again. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and let you use the AED on this, but we're going to pretend like I have the small pad. So you have to use a little imagination. Okay, the AED just became available. Stop and confirm the absence of a pulse. Confirm pulse. No pulse. Open up your AED bag. And we're going to push the on button on 3. Push the green button on 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, prep the victim so you can remove the clothing or just pull it up out of the way as best you can. Okay, now because this baby is small and the pads, let's pretend like they're the pediatrics, you're still going to have to use the alternative pad placement. What was the alternative pad placement?
Front and back.
Front and back. So put 1 pad in the front and 1 pad in the back.
Plug-in connector.
Okay, so roll the baby over gently and put the pad in the back. And then rotate them back up again. Now, many times, if the pads do not show anything, then it doesn't matter, but usually the pad that goes on the upper right is the one that goes on the back. But it'll show on the pad.
So the red one was in the front or the
It's okay. Okay, now don't plug it in until I say so.
Insert connector firmly.
Okay, work a little faster. Wait a minute, don't plug it in yet, we're waiting. Okay, now we're going to plug it in on 3.
Insert
1,
connector firmly.
2, 3.
Analyzing heart rhythm. Do not touch the patient.
These babies are so small, even the pediatric pads, we would probably have to do front back.
Shock advised. Charging. Stay clear of patient. Deliver shock
Okay, on 3, after you say, I'm clear, you're clear, the mother's going to be freaking out right now. Okay, on 3, push the shock. 1, 2,
Shock delivered. Analyzing heart rhythm. Do not touch the patient. Analyzing heart rhythm. No shock advised. It is safe to touch the patient. Check airway. Check breathing. Check pulse. If needed, begin CPR.
baby has a pulse and breathing. How would you put the baby in the recovery position? Same way you drain the water. Put the elbow on the head thing. Bend of elbow on the head. There you go, cradle them into you. You're going to leave the pads on because you don't know whether you might need them again. So, and remember, the machine cannot shock if there is pull. Okay, good job, you guys.